I knew it wasn't a dream, it was more than a dream. It's a place where I wanted to stay. But then something came over me, and I'm like, wait a minute. If I decide to stay here, that means I'm dead. I had 18 years in. You know, you gotta worry about getting shot, you gotta worry about guns, but it's more the cars that I worry about the most because of what happened to me. Southbound I-75 on the right shoulder. He hit so hard his bumper had come through that door, my driver's side door.
Hey Kyle, how's it going?
You start thinking of all the things you're not gonna be able to do again.
You know, you look at your dad as kind of like this, your hero, and here he was laying in a bed in a lot of pain.
I just decided I was gonna get some sleep. It was really painful, and they said, well, up your dose. The next thing I just remember being really tired, and I fell asleep.
He showed me the report at one point, and it had an S with a little hash mark over the top of it. And he said, that means without. And the next word was breathing.
The midnight nurse started crying, and she goes, I don't know what made me do it. She goes, but I stuck my head in, and she said, I heard you take your last breath. And she said, I reached over and I called a cold blue. And then she started crying again. She goes, I've never seen a cold blue live. They whisked that pain pump away. My doctor, he believes it was an overdose. Medical professionals that were there said, oh yeah, I'm sure they had it. We're using capnography during your surgery. I said, well, how come it wasn't used post-surgery when I was on a PCA pump? And they kind of shrugged their shoulders and they go, I don't know. And I said, well, it should be. And they said, absolutely. That's why there's companies like Medtronic that are producing capnography to save lives. The accident effectively ended my career, and I knew I was going to have to retire. And Michigan Test for Teacher Certification when I passed, that was the beginning of my new career.
He worked really hard to become a teacher. I'm just glad he was able to find something else he was so passionate about.
Did you guys get handcuff keys?
Yeah. I think this is a great opportunity for them because they can really decide if this is what they want to do.
You came in and you took charge, and that's what I like to see.
Whenever I leave my kids or my wife, I give them a kiss or I tell them I love them. I know how lucky I am, so I think that's why I live life like I do.